growing up in the way you grew up in, like, where was the name of the?
It was a Boyle Heights.
Boyle Heights, right? So you grew up in Boyle Heights. What do you think of the way you grew up? Is it? Do you just think like, fuck, that was hard, now it's better?
When you're in the neighborhood, when you're in that environment, you don't see it. You don't see it with outside eyes. So you're part of the environment now. You don't see it like, whoa, look where I'm at, because you're already in it,
Right.
You grew up in it.
Well, looking back, what do you think of it?
Wow, man, I can't believe I survived that. I'm shocked. I think I have PTSD from living in a neighborhood. We had a page just for our neighborhood. It was called the Pico Aliso Village, Pico Garden, Housing Project Facebook page. And everybody from that grew up in the 60s in that neighborhood, 70s and 80s, they would leave comments like, oh, I grew up on Via Las Vegas Avenue. I grew up on New Aliso, right? And then one day I wrote, and I just randomly, I was on the road somewhere. Hey, man, does anybody have nightmares? Or anybody have dreams that you're still in the housing projects, living there and everything's cool? Then you start hearing like these weird noises, like maybe like dun, I don't know how to. I just read like weird noises, or you hear or you're on drugs, or somebody's chasing you, or you hear bullets all the time. And some people came in. Yeah, fuck yeah, me too, man. I had a dream last night that I was being chased by LAPD.
Yeah. And so it's like gangs, LAPD, poverty, just like just a convergence of things. And then no one's told, hey, this is going to fuck you up for a long time. You're going to be you can leave this, you're going to be haunted by it a little bit. And then you become an adult and you're and then everybody else is like, oh yeah, I didn't even realize you're not supposed to be haunted by it.
I know. It's like I blocked everything out of my mind.
You blocked it out of your mind? Yeah,
like right now, like as we're talking, I'm having flashbacks of things I saw that were like, whoa, man. Like,
yeah. Sorry to bring it up.
Because I remember when I was in Little League, there was this guy his name was Larry, I guess Larry. And my coach name was Bulldog. I don't know his real name. They call him Bulldog. Sure. And Larry was like assistant to the assistant coach. He would just hang out, with us. Like if they're hitting balls with other kids, and he's playing catch with the kids who are not hitting balls. If there's everybody's doing something, he's running track with the kids. Like he's doing, he's involved.
Auxiliary, help,
So everybody thought, oh, Larry's cool, man, whatever. Then one day, man, during a Little League game, this guy's on PCP, bro. Like he is gone, bro. Like gone, like not violent, but just gone, like. His mind is not there no more. He starts yelling out, free, man, free, Holmes, free. He starts doing like he's giving out umpire signs and all the kids, and we never seen shit like that. I was like 10. I was like, what the fuck, eh? And he starts taking off his clothes, and he's butt naked, like, and he run around the bases. And
this isn't even violent. This is just like what growing up like that will do to, like, then you need drugs, then you do. Just like the ecosystem.
He finally Bulldog grabs him. Hey, fucking Larry, put your clothes on. And nobody called the cops. And he was never assisted to the assistant again. And like
that was the end of his.
That was it, man.
Yeah,
he didn't even go to our games.
And that's just a little slice.
Yeah, but I remember another time, like leaving, we're on our bicycles, and we're leaving the park, and that's another thing I asked on the Pico Aliso page. Hey man, do you guys remember? Am I making this up? Or was there ever a red party that used to come to our neighborhood when we were like 8 or 9? I don't know. We used to call them the people with the red flags. And then somebody wrote, yeah, man, those motherfuckers were communists. He goes, they were communists. He goes, they were in a neighborhood pumping us up. They were rallying around us. I didn't know they were communists.
Were they Cuban or something?
They were all different nationalities.
Yeah, like why they pick your neighborhood?
I don't know. But I remember coming out, there was like around 50 of them, and they had like red flags, and they were waving them, and they were talking about fuck the police, fuck whatever mayor's there, man. But they were like trying to rally everybody, and they would show up and they would pass out Pampers to single moms and feed people. Like they'll set up a little sandwich place to give out sandwiches. And then we didn't think much of it. Some people would tell them to fuck off, get the fuck out of here. I remember one guy, this guy, I guess he was a blood. He grabbed one of the red flags from them and he put it in his Cadillac. We're coming out of the game and a big fight starts. There was like a lot of those guys this time. Like more than
the red flag.
Yeah, the red flag people. But then it started like their protest was ending. They were leaving. Some of them stood back, and then like more people came from our neighborhood. It was like and they got into a fight with them. And I saw one of the guys get stabbed like repeatedly, bro. Like my friend and I were on our bikes, like watching a movie.
Yeah,
and he's getting stabbed and stabbed and stabbed. And they killed him. They killed him, man. They killed him. And then everybody runs, and then we're like running with the crowd to our neighborhood. And we see the guy that stabbed the guy. And then this other black dude tells them, hey, man, you just killed a guy over there. He goes, didn't they kill the guy, man? He goes, the guy with the red flags. Then the police show up, LAPD, and they only arrest the red flag people. Like they beat their ass and they arrested him, and they put a sheet over the guy that was murdered. And I always wonder, like, who was this guy? And everybody on the page didn't know. I went to San Francisco, and there was a lady selling books. And there was a book that somebody wrote about that day.
Really?
The guy's name was David.
Was he like a significant?
He was a communist, and he was I don't know if he was communist, but he was a red flag, a socialist probably. He had already bombed or burned alley or police station somewhere else in another state.
Yeah, that's not gonna. You're not gonna. The cops aren't gonna be nice after that. Who stabbed him?
I thought it was a guy from the neighborhood, but later on, fake news started saying, "Oh man, it was espionage. It was a cop." And we didn't know, man. But
right, what did it look like?
It looked like he was just stabbing a gang fight.
But did the guy? It just looked like a regular gang fight.
Yeah.
Well, that's the.
Nobody got arrested though.
Hey, did you like that? Did you like that? Yeah. Did you like it though? You want more? Don't want to work? Would rather watch videos of me grab assing with people? First of all, go up here to subscribe, and then go up here to watch more clips. This is like when the weatherman says that there's a high pressure system coming in. I'm not really used to the green screen.